have 7 hours and 50 minutes left on this amazing water fast. I'm feeling a little tired, a little sluggish. Therefore, I'm going to jump into the shower and you'll see what I'm like after I jump into that cold, freezing shower. I've spoken about the amazing benefits of the cold, freezing shower before. I'm going to show you what it's like once again. I will speak to you as soon as I get out. My God, I feel amazing. My God, I feel amazing. It's unbelievable. OMG. This is something I've never done before. It's 4 days, almost finished 4 days, of water fasting. I want to talk about the benefits of fasting. It's been proven scientifically that fasting helps you reduce degenerative disease. It's also diseases because there are various different diseases that come with degenerative problems. It helps you improve your skin. It helps you improve your complexion. It helps you improve your youth. In other words, you look younger. Once again, I look at pictures from a year ago. I look older a year ago than I look now. It's unbelievable. I wouldn't have believed if you would have told me before I started this. Why did I sit in a party rather? I was at not a party. It was at a festival meal yesterday, and we had very important, prestigious people in the audience that were there. Not the audience, people who were there at the party. One of them was a member of the British Parliament, a Jewish member of the British Parliament. She came to eat with us to celebrate the new year with her husband. I had a long conversation with her husband, asking him what it's like being the spouse, the husband of a British member of Parliament. And everyone around me was eating away. Eating away. I didn't have to eat. Although, oh my God, I was jealous. I wanted the food like everybody else. But I didn't eat. I didn't have to eat. I remained principled. What fasting does for you more than anything else, it gives you clarity and it gives you the ability to gain within you a certain kind of resilience and worthiness. You get to feel a lot stronger from within. You get to feel a lot more validated from within. I still have work to do though. I'm not finished. I'm on a spiritual ascension journey. And I used to be a people's pleaser. You got to bear in mind that it takes years and years to fix the problem of being a former people's pleaser. It takes time to fix it. It's not hard, but it's not easy. It takes time. I just feel so viberized? No, the word's not viberized. I feel so vibrant. That's the word, vibrant, after this amazing shower I just took. Cold shower. Now, I want to point out that if you are not a faster, you don't just jump into a 4-day fast. Don't do that kind of thing. How did I start this off? Well, firstly, I went into a vegan diet, so that removes a lot of the heaviness of my diet. Now, I must point out, I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping the vegan diet. I'm not sure if that's something I'm going to be keeping, because it's important for me to get iron, and I might want to get iron from eggs. It's something which I'm considering. So I'm not necessarily going to keep it, but I'm going to keep to a certain specific diet. So I started off with a vegan diet, okay, which I started off in the end of May, early June. Then, actually it's more like mid-June. Then I started doing my first 3-day water fast. Then I started doing intermittent fasting, which I've been doing now for 8 weeks. Then I also started doing 1 day a week, a 24-hour fast. I think it was the third weekend when I made it a 28-hour fast, which is probably not something I should have done because you have to be patient with this. That's number 4. Then, after week 4, I did my first day dry fast for 3 days. 3 days of dry fasting. And then I carried on with my intermittent fasting. And they got me until today, when I'm in the middle of consuming a 4-day water fast. What's it been like? I'm going to give you the full honesty of this. I'm going to give you the full honesty so you don't get any illusions. I don't want people to get any illusions about about water fasting or about fasting in general. Like I said, firstly, you got to build it up. You got to build it up. Don't jump into this. Don't jump into it. That's my advice here. My experience from the research I've done as well. Don't jump into it. Secondly, what's it done for me? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you right now. It has given me some struggles. I've had some struggle in this fast. A bit of constipation, which has actually proven to be quite normal. Evening stomach cramps, which is again proven to be quite normal. And then I've been struggling with dizzy spells, which actually is not related to my fasting. It's correlated to the fact that my diet might not be compensating me for iron, which is why I'm considering going back to eating eggs again. And I don't see eggs to be a problem with veganism. Because I didn't go into veganism I went into veganism more from a spiritual perspective. And so therefore, when I stopped eating eggs, it was done because I thought that eggs are part of the problem which animals face, and that is being put under depression and sadness when they're about to be slaughtered. And I felt bad to be hurting, I felt bad to be eating from animals that were hurt. So eggs are not hurt in any way. Obviously, we're talking about non-caged eggs. Caged eggs are the most terrible thing I can think of eating. They're very, very bad for you, as far as your benefit, your health as well. So, health and humanitarian, from a humanitarian perspective as well. So, it looks like I'm going to be going back into eating eggs. I've really had a lack of iron because of it, which is why I'm going back into that. I'm going to go along with my doctor to see how we could fix the problem of iron. So the dizzy spells are not correlated to my fast. As far as what it's done for me, it's been amazing. At work, I see workers who are affected. I see workers who go into a deep rage. And that doesn't happen to me. It doesn't happen to me. I'm resilient. I gain a certain clarity on my fasts. A certain kind of clarity which I do not have on a regular day. Although on a regular day, I also have a kind of clarity because I do intermittent fasting. All of this gives me a certain kind of life which is principled, and it gives me a certain kind of life which entails a deep, deep self of worthiness. I am not bothered, nor do I care about somebody else's means of thinking that I am unworthy. I'm not bothered by somebody else's means of trying to invalidate me. Well, that doesn't affect me. Of course, it could affect me eventually. Of course, like I said, I'm not 100% recovered from the people pleaser reality. But I find that with time, it's affecting me less and less, and it doesn't affect me like it used to. I should have said that. I should have pointed out when I said it doesn't affect me. I should have said, no, it doesn't affect me like it used to. That's the way to put it. That's my amazing video today. Like I said, to go into water fasting or dry fasting, do it with caution. Do it with a doctor's consent and do it gradually. Don't jump into it. I say this to people asking me for advice on these matters. Don't jump into it. How about a person struggling with diabetes? A person struggling with cancer? Could they fast? Yes, they could. Yes, they could. We've been fooled to believe that they can't, but they could. But get advice from a doctor. I've seen the research. I've done the research. People with diabetes fast with consent of a doctor, of course, and they have seen amazing results, amazing benefits, which help them in the long run and in the short run. I think that's quite obvious. Okay, that's my point today. I'm going to be doing an interview. I just want to point out, I'm going to be doing an interview with the Member of Parliament and her husband in the next few weeks. Fascinating, amazing people. I'm not sure when it's going to be exactly, but it's going to be coming up here on my channel. They have gained a lot of resilience in their life, and they have amazing experience in their life. Considering the fact that being a Jewish member of parliament has been quite difficult in the past few years. That's my amazing video today. Wishing you high vibes, high frequency. I will get back to you after 8 o'clock when I break my fast. That is about 8 hours to go, 8.5 hours to go. I love you so much. Wishing you high vibes, high frequency, and great luck and a great new year. 5780, that's the Jewish New Year. Love you so much. See you later. Love you.